What the fuck? Yes, guys. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Let's go. Let's just get straight to my point. The World Cup is such a interesting one that's gonna be this year. Not only by the position of the nations, but just overall of the teams that I thought were gonna make it really far into the World Cup. They're in trouble situations now, including my nation, Mexico, of course. We're not in our golden stages right now. We're like on a prime where we, let's say, Lozano or Raul Jimenez or Jesus Corona. Oh, that works really interesting. Anyway, Ochoa, right? They're not saying that they're like in the prime stages. They're more like in a footballer normal stage. In the group that we got placed in the World Cup, we're not looking that forward saying we're making it out of the group. We're going to the round of 6. Nah, man, we're looking stuck. Anyway, like I was saying, the World Cup draw just happened like 10-20 minutes ago, and the groups are really fire, but really questionable too. You'll get my point once I show you the groups, okay? So, my nation, Mexico, like I already stated behind, we're not doing that great. And now, once I show you the groups, you'll be like, what the actual f-? So, all phrase aside to Mexico, we're absolutely anyway. Let me just show you the groups right now. Like I was saying, these are the groups right here. These are right here. This right here is the groups. Group A, we got between Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and the Netherlands. Now, when I saw the group stage draw, or when they were doing the draw for the World Cup, the Netherlands were in pot 2, and they got drawn out for Group A. And in my mind, I'm like, oh my god, Qatar has to face the Netherlands in their opening home game in an inaugural World Cup match. But you know, of course, you have to add the extra rule that's saying once you get drawn to that group, you get to draw which position, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Netherlands got drawn to the 8-4 because Qatar does not want to face the Netherlands in the opening match. So they got drawn into Group 2, or Group A, A4. Now the group is Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and the Netherlands. We got a really good Netherlands team right now that's happening. They got Van Dijk, Frankie de Jong, Memphis Depay, Matthijs de Ligt. They're doing right Wijnaldum too, Jorginho Wijnaldum, Gio, however Mbappe said it.
Ah non, Gini, Wijnaldum.
Anyway, they're doing great. I see the Netherlands winning this group and Senegal being the AFCON champions, getting second place. I see Qatar in third place, Qatar in last place, my bad, Ecuador third place. The reason I say Senegal second place is because they're the AFCON champions, of course. Since they're the AFCON champions, like, let's go, the champion, but to prove the world that we're from Africa. So, but the Netherlands, you know the Netherlands, how they are. Yeah. Alright, moving on. Group B, England, Iran, the United States, and the European playoffs, which is between, well, we have to wait due to the world events that's happening right now, between Scotland and Ukraine, and the winners of those two will face Wales in the intercontinental playoff. But Euro playoff final. I see more Wales making it to the World Cup, Group B. The US, what a shock. The US did make it to the World Cup, which is a surprising thing. I see England win this group easily. I can see England winning this group easily. Apart from the events from the Euros in the World Cup semifinals, England is building from young talents, and they have spirit right now to go all the way. So England's winning the group right here. My prediction. And the US are coming second place, even though they came third place in the CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. I see them actually progressing to the second place. USA have been talent. Weston McKennie, Christian Pulisic, Gio Reyna, Serginho Dest. So yeah, there you go. England, USA. Group C. Now this is the group that I am so excited about. Oh boy, all the Mexicans in the world are so happy about this group. We are looking forward to it. We got players with none other than Argentina, Saudi Arabia, and of course Poland. When the draw was happening, I saw after Mexico got drawn, Group C, they chose the third team. And I was like, I'm betting my guts it's gonna be Poland. Cause knowing FIFA, they want to make an interesting group, and it's gonna be Poland. And will you look at that? It was Poland. So we got players with Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. Like I say all the way from the beginning of the video, Mexico's not in a good stage right now. We're in like an average football nation stage. Two things. Either Lewandowski is not in a good shape during the World Cup, or we just upgrade. Our head coach is Argentinian. Look at the leader of the head group. Argentina. Yeah, it's not gonna be a fun ride either way. But either way, Argentina are definitely winning the group. Even look, I was saying about giving all my bad thoughts of Mexico. I see Mexico progressing too onto the round of 16. Hear me out. Poland are too dependent of Lewandowski. If Mexico can guard Lewandowski easily, like the defenders, Hector Moreno, Ederson Alvarez, Edson, there we go, my bad. You know, Araujo, Gallard, like all the defense, the block Lewandowski, we have a chance to win against Poland. And that's our first game. That's our first game, opening game against Poland. So yeah, so I see Argentina, Mexico. Group D, we got between France, Intercontinental Playoff 1, Denmark, and Tunisia. And Intercontinental Playoff is between Peru versus either the winners of Australia or United Emirates or UAE. Denmark and Tunisia. I see more France. People are talking about the Champions Curse, and the reason it's called a Champions Curse is because when they see the champions in their group, they're like, oh, we have to try hard against these nations. You know, we have to try hard. And these nations are not that really competitive as I've seen them. I see mostly France and Denmark making it out of that group easily. Moving on. That's my thoughts. France has to win this group. If they don't, if they come last place, then prove me wrong. It's a curse. But I don't think it's a curse. Group E. Spain, Intercontinental Playoff 2, Germany, and Japan. So Intercontinental is going to be between Costa Rica and New Zealand. And I see Costa Rica making it to the World Cup. Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, Japan. Now, this is an interesting group. Because Spain did beat Germany like 6-0 on the Nations League. Yeah, the Nations League qualifiers. When they were qualified to the the last match of the Nations League, we beat them. And they had Manuel Neuer, Rudiger, Goretzka, Sule. Like Germany had the good players. And Spain is right now. Spain is doing really good. I mean, I'm talking about talent. Ferran Torres, Pedri, Gavi, Oyarzabal, Gerard Moreno, Unai Simon. Also heard news that Piqué is coming back from retirement, so they're building. Sergio Ramos too. Jordi Alba, Sergio Busquets. I'm telling you, Spain is winning this group, and Germany is coming in second place. That's my bet. Spain is winning this group for sure, and Germany's gonna be coming in second place. All right, move on to Group F. Belgium, Canada. They made it to the World Cup since 1986. Morocco and Croatia. We're talking about KDB, Alphonso Davies, Hakimi, and Mr. Modric, Luka Modric. Belgium are winning the group. I see Croatia coming second place, Morocco third, and Canada fourth. Hear me out, because Canada did qualify as number one, but on goal differential. they beat teams that were not doing that great. So they proving themselves that they're the CONCACAF leaders, right? But they beat teams that aren't in their top form. Belgium, on the other hand, number 2 in the ranking of the world, they have an easy route to the round of 16. Croatia could follow along easily. Morocco 3rd, Canada 4th. That's my bet on Group F. Now let's move on to Group G. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon. So we got third. I think they won the 3rd place in AFCON. I think it was, yeah. 3rd place Cameroon, Switzerland, Serbia, and Brazil. Now Brazil are winning the group easily. If they do not win the group, I don't know what the actual happened. I see Serbia making 2nd place. Vlahovic, Hadic. Who are the other? I forgot that from RB Leipzig. Damn it. They're winning. They're literally gonna probably help Serbia go. Remember, they beat Portugal too to win the group and send Portugal to the playoffs. So I see Brazil. Basically, how the table's like this right now, it's literally how it's gonna end up like. Yes, I could probably see Switzerland, Cameroon, something back and forward, but nah, I see like that. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon. Group H, last group of the World Cup. And remember, this is the last World Cup where we have 32 nations. The next World Cup when the United States, I'm from North Carolina, United States, 48 nations. Woohoo! Increased by 12 more nations. We have Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and South Korea, or Korea Republic. For South Korea, I see mostly Portugal. Portugal have to win this group. Ronaldo, Bernardo Silva, Jota, Bruno Fernandes, Paco Patricio, Ruben Diaz, João Cancelo. And if you guys lose to flipping Ghana, I'm gonna So Portugal are gonna win the group from my perspective. Uruguay, they're gonna come 2nd place. Uruguay, after they got their new coach, they fired the old one, they got the new coach. Uruguay have been spectacular. They were on 7th place on the CONMEBOL qualifiers, and the people are like, oh, Uruguay's out of the World Cup. Uruguay's out. They made a comeback, and that was impressive. 3rd place. And we got South Korea. Now South Korea always are like that, but give respect to Heung-min Son. Like, he's trying his best to carry a nation. So I see Portugal, Uruguay, South Korea, Ghana. And that is my thought on the World Cup. Who's winning the World Cup? Argentina in my book. Argentina are for sure have to win the World Cup. Remember, they won the Copa America. They got motivation to be like, we are the dogs. We are gonna win this. So Argentina are my nation to win the World Cup. If not, Spain or England. So it's gonna be my 4 nations that are winning the World Cup are gonna be Argentina, England, Spain, and Brazil. 4 nations to win the World Cup. If none of those nations win the World Cup, I'm quitting YouTube. Well, that's I already did that for like the past year. I'm ending it all. Alright, so that's the groups. That's my thoughts. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in like a year or 2. I'm gonna disappear. Oh man. Fuck this.